Trading digits like an oracle. I'm the stock jock, sipping tea with the lead cold like a nice block. I'm in tune with the market, got that Wall Street talk. Watch me multiply my figures, check the stock chart. Gold flowing.
Let's go!
Crushing bears with my skills, ain't nobody match this. From NASDAQ to Dow Jones, I'm the champion.
You see what happens when I sign off? Do you see this shit happen when I sign off?
Candlesticks making moves, stay in the race like Paul Atreides. I'm the chosen one, no debate. My portfolio stacking up, no time to wait. I ride the waves of volatility, steady as a ship's mind.
I was actually up a lot more. I just gave some back. Yes, I rage quit, T-Mama. I freaking rage quit hard. PHIO, shut your freaking face. What did I do? I don't see it.
German Chancellor designate Merz.
I'm telling you, Trading Mama,
tariff comments
it was literally
zero tariffs on all transatlantic trade, and the problem was solved.
20 minutes after I rage quit. I was fumbling the shit out of my keyboard when I heard the news. I loaded up the swing portfolio. I'm full exposure now. All I could think of was, what's down the most because of tariffs. I grabbed Apple. That was probably a bad call, but the Nvidia one I definitely was happy about. I think Trump looks weak after stopping for 3 days. One of two things changed his mind. Either it was the plan all along, which his supporters will say it was. Haters will say folded. Who the fuck knows? You could say the art of the deal, or you could say bond market might have scared them off. The bond market might have scared them off. Because you can't have that breaking. I don't know. All I know is it happened. And I'm here to make money. I'm here to make money. I haven't done that today. I'm up
Navarro
$10.
says this has unfolded exactly the way it should.
Let's go! Hooked on Fox, gifting out 5. Let's go, buddy. Aphelion, I see you with that 30 streak. Chicka Bow Wow with the 100 biddies. Oh! Why the hell is this not? I just want to get out. I just want to be flat. Just get me out. I don't even care. I don't even care. I just want to be out. $100. When that news hit, I bought Nvidia calls. It's the only thing I could think of. I don't even know where it was. Right there. 20 of them at 272. The 105 calls. I was like, we are absolutely getting juice. I think I sold them for a $5,000 profit. Freaking absolutely juiced right now. He's got the day trader blues, chasing fortune in the stocks. But when it all goes wrong, he's gotta kick that damn chain, ain't Hermes.
just a chair to me. Nothing else. You should be broken right now. So
When Trump says it's a good time to buy, I guess we should listen. Yeah, maybe. Oh, hell, what about DJT? What's it doing?
Fuck you too, Dr. Sword.
Holy crap. Holy crap. What song was that? It's called F You Hermie. I mean, do we put some stupid calls out there? See what happens? Do we wake up and shit is like... I feel like I do. Just why not? Why not? Why not? Tesla's tough on China factory. Yeah, but they don't import from China for the US cars. From what I understand.
Nvidia hitting new
It's just-
highs now.
it's just
Nvidia
been-
up
What did
about
the cuts here ever
15.5%.
do to you?
NVDA.
For you, it's the best seat in the house. Glad to see we're green on the day. So much green. Best green.
The huge green. Nah, I was up actually quite a bit more. I just gave a lot back. But from being down, what was it, 4,000 to basically break even. Chef's kiss. Good God. Could be retaliation. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see retaliation because we didn't retaliate on China. We just took the tariffs off everybody else. I look at it this way. Tesla's got double pumped because it was the Elon hate, which knocked it down. And then you got the tariffs that knocked it down more. ETH is freaking ripping. Jeez. It's a freaking $300 call, 300 strike call. It's not going to hit, but if it does, I'm a millionaire.
TikTok news
Comments out by
from Fox
Gasparino.
Business.
Says White House officials now concede the potential TikTok deal sale to U.S.
Officials
company
now
by the
concede
Chinese
potential
off the table
TikTok
for the
sale to
foreseeable
U.S.
future,
company by
and maybe
Chinese
forever as we
is
go
off
to
the
a trade
table
war
for the
focused
foreseeable
totally
future.
on the
Snap
Chinese.
my juice on
Story
that.
developing.
Snap and
That's
YouTube.
Gasparino, Fox Business.
Snap and YouTube
News.
my juice on that. No? Of course not. Why would it? SJ's in it? Insta red. It's the volume. And it's going down. You're going the wrong way. Literally going the wrong way. Your main competitor might shut down, and you're going to go down. I can't watch. Well, it was fun being green for the 5 seconds that I was green. Jeez. Can't watch. One thing I don't understand is like, why is Baba and all that up? That wouldn't make too much sense to me. Any Chinese name. I mean, maybe it's the hope that a deal will be reached. Swing to the bank. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it turns around for you. This type of move should carry over into tomorrow. Like if we don't gap up tomorrow off of this, like the market gets a 90-day pause at lower tariffs that everybody has lower tariffs except China. Get dick, China. Everyone gets lower tariffs for 90 days to make deals. If that doesn't juice this market, then I'm living in a simulation.
U.S. Postal Service recommending
China stimmy?
a 5-cent rate hike in the cost of a first class stamp from 73 to 78 cents.
Oh, the
Price
swing
changes
count.
take effect,
Feeling good. Feeling better
July
anyway.
13th.
Apple already pulling back though. Baba 105. All right. Dude, there are so many things juicing right now. %15 on Nvidia. Holy jeez.
I must be colorblind. Why are gains a very deep red? Oh shit, I'm not colorblind. You just got sucked and cucked. Must be those fills again, eh?
What? Nick, I was thinking about your portfolio as soon as I heard that news. I'm like, those dudes that woke up in the middle of the night and bought, I are freaking feeling real tasty right now. market is just juiced. Now Snap goes, you piece of shit. You piece of shit. NVIDIA gets over that 112, it's on. It's freaking on. How come my order didn't get filled, E-turd? 111.42. Explain to me how that doesn't get filled! Titan had the best 3-day stint of his career. Holy shit.
More highs now on NVIDIA. NVIDIA shares up about more than 16%. Shares of Tesla now up about 19%.
For those of you that had any kind of news source, I'll Trade Exchange or Benzinga, that just paid for about an eternity's worth of Benzinga or Trade Exchange. Good God. It was so dicked. In my swing account, I bought Apple at 186. It was like at 195 or whatever. Or 190 something. And it showed that I was red on the trade. That's how laggy the platform got. I was up $8 a share. And this thing was just like, do not compute. I was buying calls in NVIDIA. I had no idea where the price was. I just bought them. Everything just froze.
Ticker NVIDIA this week's 112 calls coming in active for NVIDIA. Share the new highs.
Holy shit balls. Dude, my phone is blowing up. Holy jeez. Holy jeez. GameStop juicing, yeah. CoreWeave, oh my gosh. Yeah. Holy hell.
For all you newcomers,
It's the stupid
SJ
Jake.
likes to book his massage appointments when he has stressful days like this. When you see him smile at end, it's because he's happy.
Yep, globetrotting. That's 100% correct. But that 10% on everybody else is twofold. It's less than what they currently are at, which is like 30 for the most part, 20, 30. So you're getting less tariffs on everybody else. And it's basically saying a deal is going to be made with all those other countries. It's just a middle finger to China. Snaps juicing. Is it really now? Is it freaking going now? Ah! Even on euphoric days, I can still get dicked. I could find a way to dick me. Look at this. You can see the moment I stop out. Wait, it's over here, isn't it? 15. Yep, there it is. There's a moment right there. It's the moment I stopped out. Peace. NVIDIA 112. They got earnings in a month, don't they? Or 3 weeks? Jeez.
Members, keep in mind tomorrow at 8:30 we have your CPI report. One key inflationary number followed by the PPI on Friday. Once again, at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, we have the CPI report on inflation.
Let's get the retest of that 112 level on NVIDIA. See if it holds. Dude, I mean, I don't even know what to look at. My freaking alerts were just going nuclear. Back under 112. What is this? This is R3 that we just touched? That's insane. I don't even know. Hello. Come on. Come on. Stop that with the nonsense. I'm not selling. Luke, it moved 7%. Jeez. Oof. Baba just took a shit.
U.S. crude futures settled at 62.35, up $2.77.
Swinging Tesla calls. Yeah, I think I am. I think we're going to see euphoric move into tomorrow. I mean, if I wake up and we're red, then I don't know anymore. Like the market got the news that it was looking for. Like, let's juice now. We are oversold beyond oversold. Like freaking juice. I mean, I guess it kind of did already. QNTM juicing up here. Daily cock. Now, my guess is this is how I think it's going to go now. China aside, it's pretty clear other countries want to make deals. I think they start cutting deals and then they trickle that out for the next, I don't know, whenever they need markets to pop, boom. We just made a deal with Vietnam. Boom. We just made a deal with France or EU. Boom. We just made a deal with Mexico. Every one of those is going to be a juicer of a move for something. So they've got the cards and they know when to play the Joker card, you know? They ain't going to release it all at once. No one can handle all at once, you know what I mean? You got to ease them out there. The excitement's too much. I just Now the question is, how do you deal, and Cheese, maybe I can get your thoughts on this. How do you now deal with refinancing the debt? Because now you got that issue back. Still got a $9 trillion problem to fix. Goldman Sachs rescinds recession call. Jeez.
Goldman Sachs is rescinding their recession call after the Trump tariff pause.
Crypto. Yeah, every asset should go up right now. Markets are getting a sigh of relief for 90 days. Except China. You, China. Even China names are up today. Cheese has Bloomberg, and Trade Exchange reads it from Bloomberg. Everybody gets their news from Bloomberg, or Twitter for that matter. Just, do you have the $30,000 to pay for it or not? I don't. So I have the other ones. Nike. Wow. What a move. I've never seen anything like that. I don't know why we didn't halt. I can't think of the last time where my audio alerts were going, the little ding noise that you hear. It was just nonstop. Bing, 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 bing. It sounded like I hit the jackpot at a casino. And on top of that, screen was frozen. I could still buy and sell stuff. No idea what my price was, and nor did I care. It was just buy, buy, buy. That's all I was pushing is buy. Freaking TradingView worked, so I knew that where the stock price was, but I had no idea what my entries were. July 8th. Thank you, Soils. Huh. DOMH in the scanners now. It's a daily cuck and go potential. I don't know if low floaters are going to do anything right now. We'll see. Look at shop. Yeah, I mean every stock looks like this right now. Pretty incredible. In fact, if your stock is still red, probably should rethink it. NXU. %15 move. That is wild. That is freaking wild. Tell you what I'm not wild about. It's freaking Apple. I'm going to put break-even stop loss on this bitch. I ain't going to go red on it. Oh, I can't sell for a day. All right, whatever. Apple's still effed. Yeah, they actually probably are. But they have a lot of production like India and elsewhere. That's a huge spy play. Oh my gosh, you're right, Cheese. Oh, how big was that? Dude. How big was that play? Oops. Oh, you posted here. I couldn't remember where you posted it. Not a fan of what I'm seeing there. Jeez. TVGN trying to... Are you serious? This headline.
On TVGN, see little volume.
Blah, blah, blah.
Announcing Tevagen Genetics, a new effort in support of President Trump's initiative to encourage pharmaceutical manufacturing in the U.S. TVGN, seeing a volume pop.
Manufacturing U.S. Blah blah blah.
The ticker TVGN Tango Victor Golf November. Tevagen now out with a press release on earlier reported.
This is the earlier report thing that I played earlier.
Initiative.
Oh, thank you.
Announcing generics a new effort in support of Trump's initiative to encourage pharmaceutical manufacturing in the United States.
Back to
new
green.
highs TVGN.
$15,000 September, $600 calls at $350. Holy jeez. September? 350 calls. Oh, on the spy. Wait, not 350. 600 strike. Oh. Homie just is up 100% on that move. Look at that. They probably exited. Holy jeez. 150% homie made on that. How much does that cost? I can't even think. Can't even think what that... Jeez. Why is it selling off? We just hit basically R3 on everything. Like that's not normal. So the fact that we're pulling back here makes a little sense. I mean, you can't go up forever. I mean, you could, but this was pretty ridiculous. I gotta take a piss. This was nuts.
Coming from the information, says Microsoft is weighing layoffs of managers, non-coders.
And Goldman Sachs, in a note, said Trump announcing 90-day pause, reverting to prior non-recession baseline forecast with 45% probability of a recession. That from Goldman Sachs note.
Coming from the information also says Chinese stock delistings are possible, percent indicates.
Hey Buzz, if you're here, can you give a screenshot of the gamma levels? Be really interested in what they look like on a day like today. Chinese stock delistings possible, Bassett indicates. Isn't it interesting that the market's reaction initially was down? Holy hell. It's like a freaking 15% or 3%. Why did I say 15? 3% move in a minute. It's insane. That's just insane. What do I think next hour? My guess is we move up into the close. Scared me, Luke. I don't know though. I mean, you could see. I mean, that's a massive move. You could see profit taking. Look at some of the stocks that are going red now. Dollar General is going down, boys. Recession's off the table. We don't have to shop at Dollar General. I was going to have to stop going to Walmart and go to Dollar General. That's off the table, boys. Trump's live? Give me the freaking feed. I have not seen a move like that, no, in my trading career. That was insanely violent. These are the racers? Like Indy 500? Great.
3 p.m. market update for you on a wild day. SP 500 up 6.96% to 5,329. Excuse me, 0.67. Dow Jones Industrials up.
Members, Trump is currently speaking. They're doing an event.
204.89.
Regarding racing. We have Trump currently speaking. If any comments will be posted in the news desk or Squawk or both.
5.66. Gold up 3.12% to $3,083.50. And crude oil up 4.08% up to $2.01 a barrel. There's your market update with 59 minutes until the close.
slow but real. Okay. Thank you, Cheese.
190 to 200. Well, it takes a special genetic. You know that, right? It's genes. Not only it's genes, really. Most people couldn't do that. Very few people could do it. The 20, 23, and 2024 Indianapolis 500 winner, Joseph Newgarden. Hey, Joseph. And the 2025 champions of the 24 Hours of Daytona, Felipe Nasser, Nick Tandy, and Lawrence Ventura. This is just a celebration of racing, and it's a celebration of Roger and his great success and his life, and these incredible champions who really do what very few people could do. Mentally, psychologically, it's a big factor here, like it is in all sports, really, but you need a great physical ability. People that do this, they don't realize what great athletes they are. It's just not the car. I had a friend, he's a very successful guy, but he was a driver. And started off, he wanted to be a race car driver.
This is out from Bloomberg News. Hackers have breached Berkshire Hathaway's NetJets, stolen client data. Also, the private jet company says the breach did not impact operations. That via Bloomberg News.
Lucky, he went into business and made a lot of money. He was very successful. But he said, I couldn't press the accelerator down all the way, and the best drivers could. So there was just a difference. It was really, I never forgot that story. But these are great champions, and it's a great sport. And what you've done in Indianapolis also with the track and everything has been incredible. I mean, it's really incredible. People tell me it's been amazing. I'll have to get there. I'm going to have to get there maybe this year with you. But, well, thank you very much.
I don't know who anybody in this
Daytona. We went around the track in the Beast, what's called the Beast. With the thick windows and the whole thing, and you're not supposed to hear anything, but I heard the fans, they were going crazy outside, so it was a great honor. So I just wanted to welcome them to the White House, a special place, very, very special place. And we love champions, and these are the greatest champions in the world. These are the greatest champions in racing, and it's an honor to have you all, and thank you very much. All of you, thank you very much. I wouldn't ride in that thing if you paid me. How fast will that go?
240 plus.
240.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Two-time winner of the Indianapolis 500 consecutively, right?
Yes, sir.
So what the hell are you doing? What do you eat?
A lot of milk. Drinking a lot of milk. Hopefully.
Okay, I'm going to take some. And that one is pure speed and endurance, right?
Correct, sir.
Speed and endurance. Is that car a very different car than, let's say, this one? Very different?
Very different.
Very different.
Yeah.
Made for...
You gotta last so many hours.
Right.
And we all share the car, so three drivers.
Totally different engine.
Different engine.
Everything's different.
Everything.
And you'll go, is it 24 hours?
Yep.
That's a long time. And that car just, there's no let up, it's just constant, right? That's
Buys more Bitcoin?
congratulations. That's endurance. Endurance is a big factor in life and success, I can tell you. So
BYD launches its first EVs with ultra-fast charging starting at $30,000.
Roger or any of these champions, any questions while we're here?
Wow.
Yeah.
You started the morning saying be cool, and then just a few hours later, there was a pause put in on the tariffs. Can you walk us through what you were thinking about why you decided to put a 90-day pause?
Well, I thought that people were jumping a little bit out of line. They were getting yippy, you know? They were getting a little bit yippy, a little bit afraid, unlike these champions. Because we have a big job to do. No other president would have done what I did. No other president. I know the presidents, they wouldn't have done it. And it had to be done. What was happening to us on trade, not only with, you know, if you look at it, not only with China, but China was by far the biggest abuser in history, and others also, but somebody had to do it. They had to stop because it was not sustainable. Last year, China made $1 trillion off trade with the United States. That's not right. And now I've reversed it. It's for a short period of time, but we made $2 billion. We're making now $2 billion a day.
Trump says that they have reversed tariffs for a short period of time.
Roger actually said it. Charles Schwab was here a little while ago, one of the great financial people, and he said he's been waiting for 40 years for somebody to do what I did over the last month. And if you didn't do it, you wouldn't have a country. It wouldn't be sustainable. So I'm honored to have done it. And, you know, look, nothing's over yet, but we have a tremendous amount of spirit from other countries, including China. China wants to make a deal. They just don't know how quite to go about it. You know, it's one of those things they don't know how quite. They're proud people. And President Xi's a proud man. I know him very well. And they don't know quite how to go about it, but they'll figure it out. They're in the process.
Members posting a link in the news desk.
And
Regarding this, Trump
we have
speaking.
many other countries,
That's
as
fine.
you know, many more than 75. And they all want to come, and they want to come here, or they'll go to Commerce, or they'll go to
President
Treasury.
Trump speaking live
We
in the
have
White
great
House saying,
senators here and
have
congressmen.
reversed tariffs for a short period of time.
They'll call
Also,
John,
people were getting a
through
little bit
somebody.
afraid
They'll go through somebody, but
about
they're all
the
calling,
tariffs.
how do we do this? They all want to make a deal. Somebody had to do what we did, and I did a 90-day pause for the people that didn't retaliate, because I told them, if you retaliate, we're going to double it. And that's what I did with China, because they did retaliate. So we'll see how it all works out. I think it's going to work out amazing. I think that our country is going to be at the end of a year or shorter, but I think we're going to have something that nobody would have dreamt possible. A man like Roger Penske, I don't want to get him in trouble with China, so I won't, but he would know that you have to, someday you have to cut the bow and you have to do what you have to do, right, Roger? And that's what I did, and I'm very happy to have done it.
Mr. President, the Prime Minister of Greece just told Breitbart's Matt Boyle that he thinks absolutely the European Union and the United States could work out a trade deal that's win-win and, quote, mutually beneficial to both sides. What do you think about the Prime Minister's comments, and do you think a deal could be struck with China?
First of all, I know him, he's a good man, and I appreciate his comments. Yeah, a deal could be made with every one of them. A deal's going to be made with China. A deal's going to be made with every one of them. And there'll be fair deals. I just want fair.
Macro Trump with comments
They
says,
will be
quote,
fair
deal could
deals
be
for
struck with China.
everybody. But
Or for
they
President
weren't
Trump
fair to
live at the White
United
House
States.
saying
They
the
were
90-day
sucking
pauses
us
for the
dry,
people who
and,
didn't retaliate.
You can't do
Also,
that.
President Trump
You
goes on
know,
to say
we
a
have
deal could be
$36
struck
trillion
with
of debt
China.
for a reason. We don't have it there for fun. They have it for a reason. And people took advantage of our country, and they ripped us off for decades. I've been thinking about this for decades. If you ever saw me on television, I was young like these guys. And those are good old days, I'll tell you, Roger. But I was like these guys, young, and I was talking about it. Nothing changed, and nothing was done about it. Then I did it. In my first term, I did it, and did it well. We took in hundreds of millions of dollars from China and others, and I started the process, but then we had to fix up from the COVID mess caused by China. We had to fix up from that, and we did a good job of doing it. And when we handed back the reins after a rigged election, and when we handed back the reins, the stock market was higher than it was before COVID coming in. So, you know, we did a great job, but we didn't have time to do the big thing, which we're doing now. And it's, you know, it's like a patient is sick, you have to do surgery. Patient is very, very sick. And Joe Biden handed us over a country that was in very serious trouble, economically and in every other way. They let China run away with things. They let other countries run away with things. And maybe worst of all, in a certain way, is what they did at the border. We had people pouring into our country by the millions. Many of them were murderers.
Ticker
and
Live
drug
Nation,
lords.
LYV, Sportico reporting senators asked DOJ to
from all
Pro
over the
Fanatics
world.
Ticketmaster
And
partnership.
there were people from mental institutions, insane asylums. They were taking their mentally insane, and they were dumping them into our country. And I'll tell you, Tom Homan and Kristi Noem are doing a fantastic job in removing them. And now the courts, the Supreme Court just gave us numerous good rulings where we have to be able to get them out. You had other judges trying to take over the system. And think of it, they take over, they want these people coming back. Tren de Aragua from Venezuela, the Venezuela jails that cut off the fingers of a man in Colorado. They cut off his fingers because he called the police looking for help. They said, "Did you call the police?" He said, "Yes, I did." "Put your hand down," and they cut off the fingers. This is what they want to bring these people back now. And I want to thank the president of El Salvador for the job he's done, because that's the way it has to be done. And it's too bad. Yeah, please.
Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi, they've been talking about tariffs for decades. How come when these Democrat elites want tariffs, everything's hunky-dory, but when President Trump wants tariffs, all hell breaks loose? Do you see this double standard?
I love this guy. Whoever the hell that is. That's really nice. I appreciate
You can tell when the reporter's like, I'm thankful to be here. I'm going to suck your cock on this first question because I want to be back.
Even takes guts for our country.
More
to
comments
go
from
through it.
President
That's why I say
Trump
be
live
cool.
at
They
the
were
White
saying
House.
about-
Oh my
Says
gosh.
Eastern
Chuck
Yellowstone
Jones, I
Park.
can't take it.
Also,
It's going to work out,
the
and
response-
it's working out. I can tell you, working out maybe faster than I thought. But I said it's going to take a little conditioning. It's a transition to. It's really, I think it's a transition to greatness. It's going to be greatness. Our country is going to be. There'll be nothing like it. And people investing in our country, they're going to do better than they've ever done before. We have more car manufacturers.
Nice work.
coming into our
Jeez,
country
nice
than
work
ever
today.
Cars. We've never seen anything like it. And they're
Jake,
coming in
you're
because
welcome.
of the election, but they're coming in because of
You're
the
welcome,
tariffs.
Jake.
Because they don't want to pay 25 or 50 or whatever it may be. They don't want to pay that. They
Jake,
can't.
anytime you
We had
need.
3 cancellations.
Hey,
in
listen,
Mexico.
anytime you need that gay porn,
Building a
you let me
plant.
know, Jake. All
They're all
right?
coming
I
into
got
the
good
United
stuff. I'll
States.
send it over to you.
Canada, they're coming in from China. They're coming.
But please
they're coming
keep
in
your
from
messages to like
And that's
under
just
10 a
cars.
day,
We have chip
like
makers
asking for the
coming,
new
biggest
stuff.
chip maker in the
Okay?
world,
I get
from
it. Just
Taiwan,
one message is fine.
Coming in, spending $3 billion
All right, Jake?
to build plants and mostly a big plant. This is a hell of a plant.
I mean,
When you
jeez.
spend the kind of money that
You got to be
they're gonna go
raw
2 to
for the amount of
300
times you've blown
billion
me up.
dollars, not million. You know, you'd say million would be the right number. It's not 200 to 300 billion dollars. Think of that, $300 billion.
Only because your girl's in the room.
If you look at Apple,
Jake.
Apple is going to spend $500 billion building a plant. They wouldn't be doing that if I didn't do this. They'd just keep building them in China, and that's unsustainable. It's
Can't
not
say
a
what.
pleasant thing to do. But I appreciate
Oh,
the question.
the P word?
You know, interestingly,
Oops.
Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi, Crazy Nancy, they
Disregard
they've
that part.
wanted to do this for years, but they never had a president that
For a dance?
had the
I
guts
haven't
to do
downloaded it
Is
yet. I heard it was
best
buggy as hell. Is it better?
Was it the bond markets that persuaded you to reverse
No, I
course?
was watching the bond market. The bond market
This is a big
very
question here.
tricky. I was watching it, but if you look at it now, it's beautiful. The bond market right now is beautiful. But yeah, I saw last night where people.
Oracle
were getting
says
queasy.
obsolete
Everything
servers
has-
were hacked, denies a cloud
Well,
breach.
the big move wasn't what I did today. The big move was what I did on Liberation Day. We had Liberation Day in America. We're liberated from all of the horrible deals that were made, all of the horrible trade deals that were made. And I was helped by people just like this, senator, congressman, and friends, right? And we had great help in the Senate. Our Republican senators have been amazing. They stood tall. And likewise in the House. And John Thune has done an amazing job. Barrasso has done an amazing job.
On PPIH,
All
announces
I can't
new
think of a
project
senator
awards
who
in the
we had
Americas and
tremendous
MENA
support. We
region.
got a bill
That's on
passed the other day with
PPIH.
almost unanimous support in the Senate, and I think we're going to get that in the House too. And I have to tell you that Mike Johnson is a great speaker. He's done a fantastic job. We had a majority of 1, now we have a majority of 7. And you don't realize how big 7 is until you have a majority of 1. 7 sounds like so much, but we're doing well. But Mike Johnson and John Thune have done a really great job.
Mr. President, was there anyone who influenced your decision? Did you speak with anyone, you know, Jamie Dimon? Did you speak with anyone?
Well, I watched
just about-
Jamie Dimon on Maria Bartiromo's show this morning, and he was very good. He said that actually made the statement to effect that something had to be done with the tariffs and trade. He said that. He said, look, you know, at some point, but he said something has to be done with tariffs and trade. He understood it. He's very smart and very a genius financially. He's done a fantastic job at the bank. And he knows that. Everybody knows that. Anybody that's
Mother of God!
5, 4,
Are you freaking kidding me?
1. He should have been done
Mass
long ago.
attack. All right. Is this what we're gonna do? You're gonna have to hit Trump and me then. All right? I'm not taking it by myself. You got to hit Trump and me. Okay? Trump and me. For those that don't know what's going on, you got 2 minutes to throw things at the screen. How do you throw things at the screen? You scroll down in the About section, and there's a place called Viewer Attack. Figure out from there. Me and old Trumpy Dumpy getting shit thrown at us. Fat men, explosions, anime stuff. Oh, it's glorious. Oh yeah.
Trump with comments is we'll take a look at
how did you not
some
figure
US
this out by
companies.
now? Someone tell the man how to do it. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't.
Trump says you have to have flexibility. Take a look at companies as time goes by regarding exemptions.
Sometimes you have to be able to go under the wall, around the wall, or over the wall.
That's a good Apple AAPL. Sure seen a spike in activity.
Trump will look at exempting some U.S. companies. Holy jeez!
Pretty moderate today, but over the last few days, it's pretty
You got 10 seconds. Come on! You don't think Elon's going to be on that list?
happen to be in an industry that is more affected by these things. You have to be able to show a little flexibility. And I'm able to do that. I'm going to say hello to these champions because they are great champions. I got to say hello.
Now apple juices. You piece of shit. Dude, this guy is freaking tan. Who is that dude? Jeez. Unless it's just the camera.
Trump stops taking questions and continues his acknowledgement of the
Bob
racing team.
Parker. Apple's starting to juice here. Of course, as soon as I sold it. It's a shit. We're gonna squeeze into the close here, aren't we?
Nothing like a shit cocky to finish off the day.
Oh my gosh.
Not quite the load you're used to, but I'm sure it got the job done.
Oh my god. All right, that's all of that. Holy bukkake. Okay, the second one got me. The first one didn't. How did that happen? You deserve it, Scope. Freaking give you something you deserve. Whoa, did you see that candle on Tesla there? Was that real?
I remember I was watching all these big cap names, found that comment says I will take a look at exempting some U.S. companies as time goes by. Watching Apple, AAPL, almost back to highs of the day.
Do you guys have that candlestick there? It's real?
Continued heavy activity for Apple. Shares at highs.
Damn. Apple shook me out. Now you go. Jake, 100%, you'd be a millionaire right now. If you, well, if you bought my Apple shares, you'd be a millionaire. It's pretty clear. All right, market's starting to freaking really run in. Oh, there's our day. Shit.
With the new highs for Apple, sure seeing a spike in activity.
Thoughts on oil? Oil's probably dumping, right? I just typed in oil. Oil's up? No. Yes, oil should be up. That's right. I'm backwards. This is dumping on recession fears. And now recession's canceled, so eventually 77, 75 again. I don't know.
I took a BITF, Bravo, India, Tango, Foxtrot, sure seeing a spike in activity, new highs into closed Bitfarms, BITF.
Apple is freaking insane. Damn it. Damn it. That was a real candlestick. How does that happen? Jeez. So, stepping back a little bit. What I said for my entry back into this market was a change in narrative or the moving average crosses. This is very much akin to J. Powell saving the day last October. It's a change in narrative. 100%. And that was my buy signal. And that's what I did. I mean, 90 days, that's an eternity in this market. Jeez. Do I have dry powder? Well, I do now because I just sold Apple. But I can't really use it till tomorrow. I got 9,000. I was fully loaded earlier. And then Apple freaking... I got Apple somewhere in here. I don't even know where it was. Apple juices and then pulls back. I probably should have put a fib on this and would have seen it was the 618. Oh no, I bought Apple right here. That's where I got it. You gotta remember, I was just buying things. I couldn't even see what the buy price was. I was just hitting buy. I couldn't see how much money I had in my account. Everything was just frozen. So I was just guessing at this point. So anyway, stop me out, and now we're high day. So, oops. Carter, when I heard the news of the narrative change, I went all in. I put $20,000 to work. Whatever this account was, 21, 20,000, whatever. I put it all in there. That's a major shift in policy. And that's what we've been talking about. If it was tariffs that brought us down, it's the removal, or in this case, decrease of tariffs and potential deals. Like, who knows what those deals look like? It might not be just zero tariff or zero tariff. It could be zero tariff and some other stuff. So it's a major shift in policy. Yes, you still have China to deal with. That's a big one. Let's not forget about that one. But what U.S. companies may or may not gain from access into other markets, that's certainly for the short term anyway, and including the lesser of the tariffs, is certainly a near-term boon. Do I think Alibaba? No, I don't. I don't think they'll delist. I think that's just a threat. It's just saber rattling. My guess, it could be, but Alibaba didn't do anything. You gonna go up to all-time highs? It depends if we get some sort of short squeeze, right? Like, this is the kind of stuff that could catch a lot of people off sides. I don't know what the numbers are, but could you get some kind of short squeeze from this kind of stuff? Yep. I had a theory for Ukraine that Putin wants to flex the deal on their 9 of May Victory Day. I think things will resume moving on that front as people forgot about it for a week. That could cause another pump. Maybe.
Trump with comments on Apple's Apple building in China is quote unsustainable.
Ooh. Trump shitting on China. I mean, Apple. The VIX went from a high of this morning of 50, almost 58, to now 32.40. Holy jeez. You're waiting for the 50 candle? Oh my gosh, that could be insane. I didn't even think of that. Has that been a thing as of late? I haven't really been around too much around the 50 mark. I mean, damn. Look at this. Look at these levels on the spot. We're almost up here back at, I mean, if we get over 545, could we be talking V recovery? I don't know. Right now, it's just a higher low. I mean, we haven't made a local high yet, but it ain't nothing till it's something. It's deep words, I know. You gotta short this? Not a freaking chance. Did you just not see what this market did? I've never seen anything like that in my life. Are you kidding me? No way in shit am I shorting this market. I've never seen a move like that. Yeah, NVIDIA's juicing. NVIDIA's up 17%. AMD's up 25%. Oh my gosh. What's Intel doing? Curious. 17%. Holy jeez. Yeah, puts at the open had to step away. Oh no. Jeez. The VIX at 32. I had VIX 35 puts earlier. Those would be juicy right now. So Soils, here's a little bit of theta for you that you can kind of see in real time. Last time the price was at 266 or 267, whatever this range was. I was up over $1,000 on these same calls. Oops, I got the wrong chart up. Disregard. Okay, never mind. Bad example. Here I'm thinking I'm looking at Tesla, and I'm looking at the freaking NVIDIA. Bad example. Apologize. Oh boy. Shut up, Swaz. Some sanity. Or are you seeing sanity? Jeez. I just feel like I should just buy like $1,000 of a lot of different stocks because I feel like everything's gonna gap up tomorrow. I was insane market since COVID. Yeah, I would say this is way worse. COVID was just about bad news and bad news and bad news and bad news and GameStop. This is like every other headline is good for stocks, bad for stocks, good for stocks, bad for stocks, good for stocks, bad for stocks. You don't know if you're supposed to enjoy getting kicked in the nuts or not. Like using E-Trade. Yeah, that's about right. The upward swing from COVID. Yeah. But we never saw, I mean, even when they announced 0%. Jeez. Even when they announced 0% interest rates, we didn't do anything like we just saw. That is wild. That is just wild. I wonder if tomorrow is going to be a small cap day or not. There's going to be so much volume in the large caps and mid caps. I mean, maybe we do get some euphoric moves in small caps tomorrow. Thank Trump trades. Appreciate it. I was really red until that news came out. And thank God I had. I mean, BetaChuck and Trade Exchange were fumbling over each other trying to get that news out of their mouths. And that's when I knew it was something big. And I put my hands on the freaking ticker and I was like, give it to me. And they gave it to me and I bought everything I could. Can I explain why? So it's a change in narrative. So, okay, let's pull it up on. Let's look at some stuff. You know what I mean? Let's look at some stuff. We just put a double bottom in on the 1 hour, just FYI. Holy jeez. Okay. Let's go back to $2023. There it is. That's what I was looking for. All right. Right here. This candlestick. This is when Powell came out. Well, actually, it's this one. Powell came out and said, we're done raising interest rates. We're going to start lowering interest rates. Look what we did. It's a big change in policy, right? Big change in narrative. Reverse course. Whatever you want to call it. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, we didn't even have it's like a week until we had even a candle under candle. I believe what we just witnessed is greater than that event. Because of severity of what we had to severe, and then the change, the reversal of that. There's a change in narrative. Yes, you still have 10% across the board, but most companies can probably figure out how to eat that. You still have China getting kicked in the nuts and them kicking us in the nuts via China. That's not something we need to overlook, right? But everybody else is wheeling and dealing for a deal. And the U.S. may or may not come out on top of these deal-making situations. Who knows? But all that the market needed right now was hope. And they got that. Just like you and I, we have hope that we don't have to shop at Dollar General a month from now. We can still shop at Walmart. Okay? Walmart's still affordable for now. Dollar General, it's going to be scary if we had to go there. But we don't have to. We don't have to. Session's over. It's too much too fast. Maybe. Think about it this way, though. There's going to be some buying of some stocks that were like really attractive. And people were like, man, if I would buy this in a heartbeat at this price if we weren't taxing the world 30%. Well, that's now off the table. So now they're like, oh, shit, let's play catch up. So you do have that aspect of it. And kind of rising tide lifts all boats. And at some point, you're right, there will be a retracement. And again, we're not even out of the woods yet. We got to get over some technical levels. All this is a bounce right now. Very big bounce, but it's just a bounce right now. Nice work, Konzi. Shit, you've been having a day, bud. So it should be interesting to see what the talking heads on TV say tonight. Because if everyone's just turned bullish all of a sudden, retail is not, I guarantee it, retail is not in this rally. Like, retail's working right now. You think they're on their phone buying VOO? They probably just sold it yesterday. Or on Monday. Thanks, Kramer. Freaking everybody out. Black Monday, retail sold. So retail's probably going to play catch up, and you could get a little tailwind. You could get short covering. I just think there's a lot of things at play that we went from really bearish to incredible, not really bearish to neutral. let's just call it neutral, in 1 second. It's probably people caught offside on that. I don't know. Again, though, we're not over any major levels. We filled this gap. I mean, there's another gap up here we could go fill. I mean, I'll go with that one. You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Watch it doesn't gap up tomorrow and we gap down. It's probably more fitting. We don't deserve a gap up. 480 on the dot. Yeah, you nailed that one. My bottom was narrative change. I got that. Nick, do you guys that have TOS, do you guys get to trade the 4 a.m. session? X of 24 hour. Damn. Okay. So you did use TOS. I didn't know if you use a different broker or something. By the way, speaking of best day ever, I went in there the other day and I looked at best day ever and I was like, whoa, I haven't been in here for a while. Some of you absolutely killed it. And I want to go into it live because I didn't see, there's a lot that I haven't gone over. If you didn't know, we have a place in Discord in the off-topic section called Best Day Ever, and this is where you take screenshots of your best day ever. Is this me clicking? No? Jeez, I haven't been here for a while. Okay, here we go. Venom. 4,443 best day ever. Jeez. $5,000 for Amini. This is May of 2022. Have I not been here since then? Jeez. What? Missed the man. Holy shit. Are you putting realized in here? Moonshot 5,460. Jeez. Best single trade ever. What am I looking at? It's $75,000 unrealized. Not best day ever, but very nice buy. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do here is the title is best day ever. Not best day ever. Okay. Best overnight hold. This is also no. This is also not best day ever. What's wrong with you people? Variance. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, there it is. Oh, hot damn. Is this portfolio? Oh, okay. Okay. 4,000. Okay. Hilo. 70,000. When was this, Hilo? December? Jeez, dude. Paper trading? I'll give you an eggplant. Marty made $32,000 in January 10th. How come no one told me this? $3,700 for Hopewell. Let's go, bud. Outdoor attic, $1,800. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You put it like this. Let's go. Oh, I thought I saw it. Oh, so crazy. Oh, go ahead.
Remember taking a peek at that market on closing balance.
This is our 350 candle here.
$2.5 billion on the buy side.
How many billion? I missed it. What did he say? 3.5 billion? Oh, okay. Back to this. Hopewell with the freaking $8,500 day. Damn. Sold myself short. What do we got? Jeez. Let's go, Jeff Bean. This is freaking Marty last night. Making 30 grand. Holy jeez, Marty. Market's just cranking right now. Trump expect to hold cabinet meeting tomorrow. I mean, I'm only $500 realized, but I feel like I've been through the ringer and I deserve a pack of cigarettes. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sell 10 of these. They're up 100%. It's stupid not to. I'll wait till it looks like they're going to be done going up, but I'm going to sell 10 of them and swing the rest. Apple over 200. Gosh, I had it out at 186. %, SPY. Luke, I am Yafada. Let's go, bud. What should I do, chat? Should I hold all 20? Should I hold all 20 overnight? Let's see.
Remember taking a peek at that market, trending at highs of the day. Keep in mind we did have that market on closing balance, 2.5 to 3 billion on the buy side.
0.12 right now.
Markets are at highs of the day.
So this thing has to
Currently,
move
the Dow
like
up
$8.
8.25%, the
Well,
S&P
that's at
up
the end of the
10%,
day.
Nasdaq up 12.5%, the Russell up 9%, the VIX down 37%. Keep in mind, members, tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. we do have the CPI report.
548 break would, I mean, that would be insane. Wait till expiration? Nah. Can we break 273? Okay, yes, we can. Jeez. The acceleration. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay. High day. It's 274, and that's that stupid wick that came out of nowhere. And we just broke it. Oh my gosh.
Hey, want to compare cocks? Mine's long and green. I show you mine, you show me yours. Is that your green candle, or are you just happy to see me?
I'm locking in half. You freaking parrot. I'm locking in half. I'm doing it. I'll swing the rest. Thank you, Jake. Oh gosh, who are we raiding today? Someone deserves a raid. Someone with like one viewer. It's the kind of day that was today. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. I like this guy a lot.
We got it. Huh?
I'm ready.
We got to stop going to any other neighborhood.
He has like
clearly.
1.8K viewers, but I like him.
Huh? Yeah, let's go there. All right, let's go. Let's.
Oh my gosh. You guys haven't watched this dude yet? It's awesome. See you all tomorrow. Insane day. Went from down over $4,000 to Trump saving my portfolio for today. Holy jeez. Guess Trump gets to be on top tonight. Or bottom, whatever he wants. Holy hell. If you don't wait for expiration of the op call, do you have to pay some sort of fee, fine, etc.? No? I mean, just commission on the trade. Oh, all right. See y'all tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out again.